Hi, I'm Haley Johnston. I'm a guide with Alaska Alpine Adventures. Alaska Alpine Adventures has been guiding wilderness trips in Alaska's national parks and wildlife refuges for over 15 years. So rest assured that wherever your departure is taking you, you're headed to somewhere truly spectacular. Before we send you out into the field, I just want to orient you on a few key points to make you more prepared for your trip. Your specific itinerary will be reviewed by your guide before your departure. There will be maps available as well before and during your trip for you to reference. Please remember that you're headed into true Alaskan wilderness. You have a guide with you who is there to ensure your safety, but you are responsible for yourself. Please make sure that you make good decisions while in the backcountry, and always remember to think about your actions, your locations, and the very real fact that in Alaska an immediate rescue is not always possible. Traveling with Alaska Alpine Adventures in the backcountry means you get to enjoy great tasting gourmet food. Every trip departs with full breakfasts, snacks, lunches, which range from portable snack packs to full gourmet sandwiches and full dinners. Our adventurers do not go hungry. You will enjoy gourmet food for every day of your itinerary. We also bring with lightweight emergency food in the event that your trip does not depart the field at its scheduled time. Water is in copious supply in Alaska. You will have plenty of safe drinking water. Normally, you can drink straight from fast, clear-moving streams. However, a filter will be available to you as well. Please check with your guide to find out if you are in a location that requires water filtration, or ask your guide for the use of the filter if you simply prefer to filter your water. We at Alaska Alpine Adventures strive to minimize our impact on the environment, and we do this by following Leave No Trace principles. L&T ethics dictate that when we use the bathroom, we do it in a specific way. Every trip will carry a portable bathroom kit, which includes a trowel, toilet paper, a lighter, and hand sanitizer. When you're using the restroom, please dig a 6-inch cat hole, use the bathroom, use your toilet paper, and then burn your toilet paper in your cat hole. If your toilet paper is too wet to burn, we will provide a bag for you to pack it out with. Then cover your cat hole and return to camp after utilizing hand sanitizer. Some trips will utilize the latrine as well. This allows us to pack out all of our human waste. Please remember not to pee in the latrine, and your guide will provide further instructions if your itinerary involves a latrine bathroom system. L&T ethics for gray water dictate that we get rid of our gray or waste water in a different way than in many other parts of the world. Alaska has a copious amount of water. The solution to pollution is dilution in Alaska, so we dump our gray water directly into fast-moving streams and rivers, and that helps to move debris and smells away from camp as quickly as possible. L&T also has guidelines for travel. We strive to travel on durable surfaces whenever possible. When we are traveling on tundra or other vulnerable surfaces, we like to spread out to minimize our impact and to avoid the creation of social trails. Every Alaska Alpine Adventures departure carries multiple navigation and communication devices. These include a satellite phone, a GPS, maps, and a compass. The satellite phone will be carried by your guide and will be stored in a waterproof case, which includes emergency numbers and instructions for use. Your guide will also carry a GPS, which in addition to providing interesting information like elevation gained and distances traveled, also is very helpful in providing pinpoint coordinates in the event of a rescue. Finally, the compass and map provide navigational assistance. Your guide will be happy to show you the route on the map as well as explain how to use topographical maps as a navigational aid. Every Alaska Alpine Adventures trip departs with a well-stocked medical kit. Your guide will carry this kit. If you ever need any medical attention, please alert your guide and they will be happy to help you. Included in the kit is blister prevention and remedies. Traveling through the Alaskan wilderness with blisters is a really uncomfortable way to travel. Prevention is the key. So please alert your guide if you're starting to feel any hot spots whatsoever, and they'll take the time to sit down, tape your feet, do whatever needs to be done to ensure enjoyable travel. Also, if you're taking any personal medications whatsoever, your guide needs to know about these, and you'll need to have a sufficient amount with you for the entirety of your trip. Seeing bears in the Alaska wilderness is one of the most exciting things about traveling with us. However, we do take many precautions to ensure that our bear encounters are always positive. We like to take certain precautions when we travel, such as traveling in open areas where we have a long line of sight and we're able to see bears potentially before they see us, and that way we avoid an encounter. When we're traveling through heavily vegetated areas or near streams or rivers that are making a lot of noise, we also like to make noise to alert the wildlife of our presence. So you might clap, you might sing, or you might just shout to alert the bears to your presence in the area. We also keep really clean camps. That means that we leave no food debris on the ground. All of our gray water gets moved into fast-moving streams away from camp and taken away. And our kitchen is never next to our sleeping tents, so we have a little bit of separation there. We also provide bear barrels. Some trips depart with large steel bear barrels that are for the whole group and that contain all the group food. All trips depart with small bear barrels that are assigned to each person. So in that bear barrel, all of your personal snacks, some group food, your personal trash, and all your toiletries go in there. Anything that smells needs to live in that bear barrel every single night. There's nothing worse than going to bed and rolling over and hearing a Snickers wrapper when you're all snugly in your sleeping bag. So make sure that all of your waste ends up in your bear barrel before you go to bed each night. That concludes our orientation. I hope you feel prepared and informed for your departure. Your guide will go over a few additional items before you leave on your trip. Thanks so much for your attention and have a great adventure.